Last month, R.I.P. Takeoff. I'm tired of y'all taking all our rappers away. Takeoff had his funeral today. Well, this week in Atlanta at the Forum, which was they gave out free tickets and then,
Yeah, and they
but then
sold
some,
out pretty
but
quick.
somebody told me that they were also selling tickets for like $30 too. Like some people,
Oh, like guaranteed seats.
it made no sense. Like I was like, how you gonna sell
Well,
tickets
maybe
but it's
maybe
free?
they wanted to give free tickets to the outer parts, but if you wanted to be up more close, you had to pay.
True.
I mean, that makes sense. They're renting out that whole center.
We still haven't got to the bottom of the whole Takeoff situation. Like nobody's really come up with the answer. It's still like a whole bunch of stuff going on. But then the more and more I hear about it,
It
if
sounds like it was Jay Prince.
if it was a setup,
Jay Prince Jr., excuse me.
why would you like? I don't understand. Takeoff.
It sounds like Mob Ties is finished.
I heard that. I heard they might get an indictment.
I heard they're getting that Rico.
And then I heard then also people.
Possibly.
I heard they were saying like 200 people from Atlanta came into Houston this week. But then Charleston White came out and said, "Oh yeah, Houston people gonna be scared." I heard all them Atlanta people came out. It's like 200 Atlanta people that came out. They in Houston this week. So I mean, I really don't think that's true because I don't think Domingos even move like that. Like they from the north.
Yeah, I mean, we know they don't move like that. I remember when Fredo Santana snatched their chain.
True. And then I also heard this other conspiracy. Like they talking about old little baby set up Takeoff, and I'm like, what? Like you ain't doing that. I don't
Nah,
see him
Baby's
happening.
not doing that. Baby said his respects. He said RP.
You know what I mean? It's RIP.
Let's go ahead
And
and
you know,
get into what was going on at the event.
we gotta focus more on brotherhood because at the event, Drake came, Cardi B came, P came,
We know
Coach
that
K came.
we know the Migos was feuding, but this looks to be the thing that could put that away. Unfortunately, a member had to be lost, but they had Pierre P. Thomas and Kevin Coach K. Lee speak during the ceremony. You can see the pictures there. Offset and Quavo want to focus on brotherhood and family, as they should, because they weren't really talking when this was going on.
Hopefully, this it's like I don't even know how. I mean, I know they have a lot. They have a lot of music, and they say
Yeah.
Takeoff was like the rapper of the group, so he has tons of music. So
I
it's gonna
really
be
wonder how much. I wonder if it's like
we can at least
they
get
could do like 5 albums or worth, or like, because it's you always wonder with artists somehow sometimes how much they have in the tut.
true. So hopefully we get a lot more Takeoff music, but it's sad. Like it's Takeoff. Like he was always a chill one. He was always a cool one. He always had the bars. Like why you like Lord? Why you ain't take 69?
Little Daniel Hernandez should have been out of here a long time ago, but we don't need to talk about that.
We
We
talking
need to
about these
talk about the
speeches.
healing, and we got a clip of this speech here. We got Quavo saying some emotional words. We'll let you check it out here.
If you cry, it's okay. That's your fault.
You always with me, and we did everything together. Since we was kids, you been by my side, looking up at me with them eyes, same eyes you got as my sister. Waiting on me to make the next move, then you followed up right behind me. You always made sure I did it first, so you can do it right with me. You never competed with me. We was always on the same team because you hated playing against me because I always played too hard or too rough. And I can hear mama saying, not too rough, son, because I ain't like to lose. Remember our first dream was to be tag team partners in the WWE. We fell in love with WWE wrestling. We had every...
Facts.
They were into wrestling.
I told you everybody like wrestling, but you don't watch wrestling.
I didn't hate wrestling. I thought it was okay. I just was like, oh, it's not real.
No, but I mean it's sad. Like I mean it's real sad to see like your best friend just like
Yeah, and it's even crazier that that's like it was his best friend and his nephew, because that's what you're saying. It's his sister's kid, so it's like I don't know. It's like a double bond.
true. But I mean he spoke, Drake spoke. We was gonna upload the Drake clip, but we want to leave it more like of the Migos. So Offset came up. He had a couple words.
Let's
see
go
what he had
ahead
to say.
and check these words.
Change the culture of music forever. You did that, Tate. You changed that flow. That flow came from Tate, the originator. The originator of that flow. It changed the music. Lord, give us the strength. Just give us the strength, the family, everybody, give us some strength. I don't want to question you, God, but I don't get it. I don't get you sometimes. And I believe in you, Father, but
Some
Dang, that's
emotional
cold.
words
Like,
there.
I mean, and they also, they dropped on Instagram. They dropped some real long paragraphs, giving a real emotional
yeah.
speech about
QC even dropped an official statement.
yeah, and it's like real sad how it don't make no sense how people that like stay out the way, stay out of trouble, stay like he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was negative. He just like stayed. He did his own little thing, stayed in his corner, and then he just had to go away.
That's what shows you. If you're out in the public, someone could go wrong at any time. It could even be beef that you're not even involved in, or random stuff going on, and you could just be a bystander. So.
And then how I'm pretty sure Offset feels hard because he probably felt like if he was there, this probably wouldn't have never happened. But I mean, hopefully this whole mystery gets solved. Like it's so much going on, and I hope this don't turn to like a big. Well, not a. We already know who killed Tupac. I hope this don't like a big. We still don't know who killed Biggie yet.
Like a conspiracy type thing.
Yeah, like a conspiracy type thing. Like I ain't got time.
Who knows? Hopefully the truth will come to light. But we do want to say R.I.P. and that hopefully they'll release some of the music so that the fans will have something to listen to.
Exactly. What's not supposed to happen was the fans wasn't supposed to have no pictures of this. This supposed to be a private event. You wasn't supposed to get these videos. And you know what else you wasn't supposed to
I
get?
actually it was 50-50 if we're going to show them, but my co-host clipped them, so I was like, all right, co-host, if they hate on us, just know that I'm going to
How you just throw me under the bus like that?
blame this
God.
guy over here. I mean, this guy.
So you know what's funny? Every day I be walking around, I be like, man, what happens if like my co-host says something crazy and then like something try to approaches me on our podcast and be like, hey, you the person with the co-host, we talking all crazy. You got to stand on that. And I often be like, you know what? The views he say, I agree on too. But now you say that, I'm like, he's over there. Get him. I'm pointing at you. I'm taking you out. They gonna take you
You're
out.
going to help him? What happened? You just join the dark side? What
Listen,
are we talking about?
6-pound baby Jesus gonna be the new co-host.
Nah, he's not tall enough to sit in this seat.
He can sit on top of the table. He be eye to eye with the camera.
Sit in your lap.
Pause. But speaking of pausing, they need to hit the pause on this next topic. Like Young Miami and Keisha,
Gucci's woman.
Gucci's girl, a wife.
Dior.
I thought her name was like Keisha Dior.
It's Kior.
Kior?
I think because she has her own tea. Her flat tummy tea.
Oh Lord, that flat tummy tea is nothing but diarrhea in the bag.
That's what they say. She even posts memes of people saying that, like, "Ooh, I pooped myself. It must be that Kior tea."
That's
what
disgusting.
It does. It flushes you out.
But what I mean, like when they first said this, like, oh, Takeoff's having his funeral, there's gonna be a private event. Me, I was thinking, like, why is it gonna be private? It's gonna be pictures, people gonna record videos. Y'all might as well just put this on Tidal, put it on Spotify. Get a bag from this or something. Give it to charity, give it to the family.
I don't know. It'd be weird to be a TV event, but
I mean, but they show everything else.
Yeah,
they showed Nipsey Hussle's. They showed they showed Kobe's. They showed Michael Jackson.
Kobe's one of the greatest humans ever.
Takeoff's one of the greatest rappers alive.
That's true. And he was the one that was the least out of the way. I mean, the most out of the way. He was mainly doing his own thing.
I told you.
But let's see what the fans had to say to. Looks like them both taking many, many pictures and posting them on their IG in a sort of like after funeral photo shoot. Someone says, "I love you," but a photo shoot after his funeral with your funeral fit. I know it never gave that. Tacky AF after a funeral to do better. Now, Carisha, why would you cut that wig? Take this S down, sis.
Well, now,
You've
Carisha,
been
you've been
popping extra
popping.
hard lately.
I mean, oh, you know what? I mean, like this may be a cry for help because she did. They did say Diddy left Keisha. I mean, Diddy left Young Miami. I mean,
So she,
Young Miami left Diddy because she took away that 250K monthly
oh
stipend.
yeah, he tried to
He said he ain't giving.
Travis Kelce her.
He ain't giving her no
He
more
tried to
allowance.
cut her off her allowance.
You ever gave a girl an allowance, Gavin?
Yeah,
Me too.
and
You know what?
they always broke it.
They always brought each other out.
I
just
don't
gave you
care
an
if the allowance was $2 or 2,000. They're like,
Whoa.
I'm gonna need a little more.
What? Pause. And then as soon as you go up, oh yeah, we want to get something to eat. You drive with her to go get something to eat.
You know you can eat.
Pause. This is a kid show, Gavin.
No, it's not. It's most definitely isn't. This is a podcast for adults
Or is this the
that
office?
act like children.
Or is this the office where crazy things go on? Where you can change your name.
Oh yeah, but what do we got next on the list? We got
The office where he changes his name.
Oh,